If you're doing everything right, eating clean, hitting the gym, maybe even fasting, but the fat just won't budge, it might not be the effort, it might be your hormones. Most people don't realize that even one small hormonal imbalance can throw off fat loss completely. In today's video, I'm breaking down the most common hormone mistakes that silently block weight loss and how to fix them naturally. These are the same issues that cause stubborn belly fat, cravings, low energy, and burnout. So if you've been stuck, this is where you get unstuck. Let's get into it. One of the most common hormonal roadblocks to fat loss is insulin resistance, and most people don't even know they have it. When your cells stop responding to insulin properly, your body struggles to shuttle glucose out of the bloodstream and into your muscles. That excess sugar gets stored as fat, especially around the belly. The scary part, you don't have to be a diabetic to have insulin resistance. It can be caused by eating too often, consuming refined carbs, or even just snacking throughout the day. Research from the Journal of Clinical Investigation shows that elevated insulin levels keep your body in fat storage mode. That means that even if you're eating clean, your body might be blocked from burning fat. The fix: space out your meals. Try time-restricted eating. Cut back on sugar and ultra-processed carbs. You'll be shocked at how quickly your body starts shifting back into fat-burning mode when insulin is back under control. Cortisol is your body's built-in stress hormone, and while it's essential in short bursts, chronic elevation can absolutely wreck your ability to lose fat. When cortisol stays high from poor sleep, emotional stress, or even overtraining, your body holds on to fat, especially in the midsection. That's not just anecdotal. Research published in Obesity Reviews confirms that elevated cortisol is linked to abdominal fat retention and muscle breakdown. High cortisol also interferes with sleep quality, disrupts hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin, and drives cravings for sugar and salty snacks, all of which compound weight gain. The fix here isn't complicated. Prioritize sleep, keep caffeine intake under control, and if you're fasting, don't overdo it. Too much stress plus too little food can spike cortisol even more. Stress is a fat loss killer, and managing it is just as important as diet and exercise. If you're sick of feeling bloated and sluggish, grab my 7-day carnivore gut reset. It's a simple step-by-step plan that gets your gut back on track fast. The link's right below. Is free. Your thyroid controls your metabolism like a thermostat. When it's running efficiently, your body burns calories smoothly. But when your thyroid function slows down, so does everything else, including fat loss. Symptoms of low thyroid can include fatigue, cold hands and feet, constipation, thinning hair, and stubborn weight gain. And the scary part, many people are walking around with suboptimal thyroid function and don't even know it. According to the American Thyroid Association, over 12% of the U.S. population will develop a thyroid condition, and many go undiagnosed for years. Things that throw off your thyroid include low-calorie diets, overfasting without breaks, and not getting enough nutrients like iodine, selenium, or zinc. Supporting your thyroid naturally can mean eating nutrient-dense whole foods, cycling fasting days with refeed days, and getting regular blood work to spot issues early. If fat loss has plateaued, don't overlook your thyroid. It may be the silent reason your progress has stalled. Most people think of estrogen as a female hormone, but both men and women need it, just in different amounts. The problem is, too much estrogen can block fat loss and cause fat to store more easily, especially in the hips, thighs, and lower belly. In women, excess estrogen can come from hormonal birth control, chronic stress, or environmental toxins called xenoestrogens found in plastics, receipts, and some skincare products. In men, high estrogen often shows up as low testosterone, fatigue, and stubborn fat, especially in the chest and stomach. This can be caused by poor liver detoxification, too much alcohol, or low zinc levels. Research published in Hormone Molecular Biology and Clinical Investigation confirms that estrogen dominance is linked with increased fat storage and a slower calorie burning rate in both sexes. To fix this, support your liver, the organ responsible for clearing excess estrogen. Cruciferous veggies like broccoli, good sleep, and sweating often through exercise or sauna can help your body detox naturally. Balancing your hormones means more than just boosting testosterone. It's about reducing estrogen when it's too high and getting your whole system back in sync. One of the most overlooked fat loss mistakes is skipping recovery. Not just rest days from the gym, but real full-body recovery that resets your hormones. When you're always on, your body gets stuck in a sympathetic fight or flight state. That means elevated cortisol, suppressed growth hormone, lower testosterone, and slower metabolism, all of which make it nearly impossible to burn fat efficiently. So, how do you fix this? Sleep. Deep, uninterrupted sleep, when your body produces the most fat-burning, muscle-preserving hormones, including growth hormone and testosterone. Also, breath work, light stretching, cold exposure, or even short walks after meals. These all activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest state, which is where your body heals, rebalances, and burns fat more efficiently. A study in Frontiers Endocrinology showed that lifestyle habits, not just training, like sleep quality, calorie and micronutrient intake, and stress levels all independently affect hormone and metabolic health. So if you're doing everything right but still stuck, it might not be your workouts or your food. It might be that your body hasn't had time to reset. Prioritize recovery and fat loss becomes a lot easier. You can't talk about fat loss and hormones without addressing insulin, the hormone responsible for blood sugar regulation and fat storage. When insulin is high, your body is in a storage mode. When it's low, your body can burn fat. But here's the problem. Most people have some level of insulin resistance, especially if they've been eating processed foods, dealing with chronic stress, or even just snacking too often throughout the day. With insulin resistance, your cells stop responding to insulin properly. That means your blood sugar stays elevated, fat burning shuts down, and cravings go through the roof. The fix? Strategic fasting, balancing your meals with protein and healthy fats and eliminating refined carbs. Intermittent fasting can improve insulin sensitivity in just a few weeks, especially when you're eating whole, unprocessed foods. If you don't address insulin, your fat loss progress will always feel like an uphill battle. Once you reset it, though, your body starts working with you again, not against you. If you've been doing all the right things and fat loss still isn't happening, now you know why. Hormones like insulin, cortisol, thyroid, and estrogen are powerful, and when they're out of balance, nothing else works like it should. The good news is, every one of these mistakes can be corrected naturally. And when you do, fat loss feels less like punishment and more like momentum. If you're serious about healing your gut, resetting your hormones, and finally unlocking real energy and results, grab my free guide, 7 Days to a Healthier Gut. It walks you through exactly how to beat bloating, boost digestion, and set the foundation for hormonal balance in just 1 week. The link is in the description below. No cost, no fluff, just real steps you can take right now to feel better from the inside out. And if this video helped you, be sure to subscribe because the next one dives even deeper into how you can restore your metabolism naturally. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.